In the heart of ancient Italy, a storm was brewing. The year was 295 BCE, and the Italian peninsula was a mosaic of rival powers, each vying for supremacy. On one side stood the relentless Romans, disciplined and battle-hardened, determined to unify Italy under their banner. Opposing them was a formidable coalition of Samnites, Gauls, Etruscans, and Umbrians, a confederation fueled by desperation, pride, and centuries-old grudges. The stage was set at Sentimum, a small town in Umbria, destined to witness a clash of titans. NNTHE Romans, led by the cunning consuls Publius Decius Mus and Quintus Fabius Maximus Rullianus, faced an enemy nearly as numerous as the rolling hills around them. The Samnites, veterans of long wars against Rome, brought ferocity to their ranks, while the Gauls, wild and unpredictable, charged with a terrifying, almost animalistic zeal. The tension was palpable. Even the wind seemed to pause in anticipation of the carnage to come. And as the armies lined up on the battlefield, the air trembled with the metallic ring of armor and the nervous shuffle of thousands of feet. Rome's legions, a masterful blend of heavy infantry and agile skirmishers, formed tight, disciplined lines. Opposite them, the Allied forces relied on sheer numbers and brute force, their chaotic ranks moving like a storm about to break. NNTHE battle began with a roar, echoing through the valleys. Arrows darkened the sky as both sides unleashed volleys that could fell a man from 10 paces. The clash of swords and shields soon followed, a deafening symphony of war. In the thick of the melee, the Roman left flank wavered under the relentless Gaulish onslaught, their wild charges threatening to break the line. But discipline and experience prevailed. Fabius Maximus skillfully reinforced the threatened flank, turning potential disaster into a controlled counterattack. Meanwhile, on the right, Decius Mus faced the Samnite main force. The fighting was brutal, personal, and unforgiving. Roman soldiers gritted their teeth as Samnite warriors cut swaths through their ranks. In a moment destined for legend, Decius performed the ritual of devotio, a self-sacrificial act to consecrate the enemy to the gods. Charging fearlessly into the heart of the Samnite line, he inspired his men with unparalleled courage. His death became a rallying cry. Romans surged forward with renewed fury, their discipline overpowering the enemy's initial ferocity. Hour by hour, the battle ebbed and flowed. The Gauls, though fierce, could not withstand the unyielding Roman formations. The Samnites, leaderless after the death of Decius Mus, faltered. Exhausted and demoralized, the Allied coalition began to crumble. Rome's disciplined legions exploited every weakness, turning disorder into total victory. By sunset, the field of Sentinum was a testament to Roman resilience, an overwhelming victory achieved not by numbers alone, but by strategy, bravery, and unwavering resolve. NNTHE aftermath was devastating for Rome's enemies. Thousands lay dead, survivors scattered across Italy, their confederation shattered. For Rome, Sentinum was more than a military triumph. It was a pivotal step toward unifying the Italian peninsula. The victory demonstrated the deadly efficiency of Roman discipline and leadership, and the courage of men willing to face certain death for the glory of their city. Centuries later, the Battle of Sentinum would be remembered not merely as a clash of armies, but as a story of heroism, sacrifice, and the relentless march of Rome toward destiny. The echoes of swords, the cries of warriors, and the indomitable spirit of the legions still lingered in the hills, a timeless reminder that Rome had risen, and Italy would never be the same again.